Welcome everyone. The records are now open. My name is Emily Harrison. I'm so glad you are here to join me for another episode of Akashic Answers with Emily, where we will explore how the Akashic Records can create massive transformation in your life. Those of you who are looking for a breakthrough, I want you on this call, this show today, because breakthrough is the energy that is all around us right now. We have opportunities right and left and center and up and down and sideways to break through in our lives. The Akashic Records are a spiritual technology that can support you tremendously in doing so. Reading the records is a skill that you possess. Did you know that? Kendall, thank you for sharing. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming in. Please say hello once you get here. Hello, Amber, Elizabeth. And also, those of you who are regulars, you know I like to participate in the Tell Us Where You're From exercise. This is the first level of expansion that we get as we come in here to this sacred space, bringing our awareness to these pinpoints of light that are becoming illuminated all over the globe as more and more of us wake up, figure out what the heck is going on with all of this non-physical energy. We've only been working with the physical energy for our whole lives. I don't know how old you guys are. That's 42 years for me. 42 years and growing. I'm going to take a moment and share this out with some of my friends. Would you guys please share with your friends too, as you're letting us know where you are from. I am coming to you guys today from the high Sierras right outside of Lake Tahoe, where the magical Kundalini energy of Mother Earth is touching the surface, blessing this beautiful geographical space with access to high energetic frequencies of that Kundalini energy that is the divine feminine energy of Mother Earth, the energy that is rising up in all of us as we are waking to our gifts, our skills, our abilities, as we are having these big breakthroughs. I'm having a lot of breakthroughs myself. It is my pleasure to show up and support you with how the Akashic Records has been making that reasonably easy. I gotta say, it's pretty fun and easy. It's requiring me to show up big. It's requiring me to be brave. It's requiring me to be persistent. Sometimes we call those things hard. I don't. I lean in to those things. That's when life gets very juicy for me. But the records are supporting the heck out of me through major transition in my life. I'm excited to share that with you all today. So we got to get down to business. Shireen, hello. I'm glad you're here. Miss Nancy with her kitties are here. Samantha and I just had a beautiful discovery call together, shared some powerful sacred space. Good to see you. Thank you for coming back for a little bit more. I see Simone in the house and Elizabeth Karen. Hello, everybody. Please let us know where you're from. We like to have that physical, visual awareness. It begins. This is part of the little things that we need to do to really begin embodying the transformation that we need to make. All right. Get down to business with yourself, with what you want in life that you don't have, because this is where your transformation, this is where your breakthrough lies. So many of us have gotten so out of touch with ourselves that sometimes it doesn't even feel comfortable. Tell me if this resonates with you. To be like, what do I want that I don't have? I have to say, when I posed the question like this, when I typed it in, there was a part of me that was like, well, what are you, some like bratty 5-year-old that is like making a list? What do I want to put on my list now? And there's a part of me that I recognized my own hesitation to give myself permission to say, dude, girl, life is your oyster. What do you want? What do you want that you're currently not allowing yourself to have an experience? I felt guilty about it. Well, my shit came up. I gotta say, but I'm clearing it out. And I'd like to help you guys clear it out too. So let's get down to business. Let me give you permission to get real, to get honest with yourself, even if you feel like it's material and it's not right to bring that here into this space. I said some bad words earlier, so you know. There's no judgment up in here, all right? Bring your shit in, lay it down, And let's get down to business. Let me help bring in some insight from the Akashic Records in the areas where you want something in life, but you don't have it. I'm going to dive in now, looking for the first question we're going to take. Who's brave enough? Who's brave enough? All righty here. I got to go. Let's see. Where can I go so I can see some more comments? I guess I'm going to have to squint into my screen. Let's see what's on. Here's actually, Amber says, my truck broke and I manifested another one the next day. Woohoo! There you go, sister. Thank you for holding that beautiful space. Dave Yellen in the house. I saw you as I scrolled by. Hello from Norway, living in Turkey. So multidimensional. Texas, Rhonda from Texas up in here. India, nice. Okay, what do you guys want that you don't have? Katrina says she learns and takes notes here every day. Thank you for showing up and receiving here. Jake's bringing in the I am energy. All right, so here we go. John Mitchell, what you want that you currently don't have. I got to be careful with this sweatshirt on the air. Get a little flash dance on us here. Your CD project and your home in your hometown of Bradenton, Florida. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move in right now, and I'm going to give John Mitchell some insight on what is standing in the way. My energy is drawn to your CD project, your creative project. And while I'm going to be channeling some information specifically for John Mitchell, if this message resonates with you, please know that it is for you too. And there is activation that exists just by hearing the energy as it comes through, without judging it, without saying whether you agree or disagree, just receiving it. You're going to receive an activation. All right, John, so tuning in right now. All right, in terms of the CD project, gosh, I got to be honest with you, it's not one thing. There's a karmic loop, and I find this with myself too, because I spent 20 years of my life working with high-level artistry like that. There are so many subconscious beliefs that we take on when you're working in really high-level and very competitive environments like that, that begin to ingrain themselves in us. And it's like, man, you got to go through them. You got to go through all of those areas where we've subconsciously taken on a belief system that no longer serves us and flush that out. So, John, I'm going to be honest. I see lots of little bits along the way. And actually starting from childhood, we get ingrained to back off of our power in a million different ways, either by being shushed or embarrassed, or sometimes situations are too volatile where we don't have safety, we don't have enough safety to express ourselves. And there are a lot of subconscious things that are just tied in there for you, John, okay? The biggest thing that they're showing me right now, and this is for anybody who has an artistic project, and John, I'm gonna set the intention that we're gonna work with this bigger belief. We're gonna collectively shift this bigger belief. So anybody out there who is working on a creative project, whether it is like a spiritual business that you're getting up and going, or you're writing a book, or you're creating a TV show, or you're creating music, or artwork, whatever it is, there's a specific perspective shift that we're going to work on shifting. I'm setting the intention for you, John, that this work that we do with this this master key perspective here will continue to illuminate and allow you to see the areas where you want to let go of some of the beliefs that you've taken on along the way that no longer serve you. But this right here will give you the template of releasing that very quickly. And perspective shift, guys, is a spiritual tool, a spiritual technology. This is one, you guys will get a little sneak peek of my TED Talk, the behind the scenes of where I'm going with my TED Talk. It's the importance of flipping your perspective. And the first point is that of my talk, of the 3 lessons that I learned in Hollywood and why it's important to flip your perspective, is that casting directors are actually on your side, okay? Casting directors, when you're an actress and you walk into a casting office, that casting director wants you to be very good so that they can take you to their producers and their directors and be like, look at this amazing thing that I found. Nobody else has seen her on the scene yet. You're going to be the first one. You're going to break this new one. That's what casting directors are looking for. That's the experience that they want to create when actors such as me walk into the room. Do you think I was thinking that when I walked in the room? Hell no, my ass was scared. I was going over my lines in my head, wanting to show up a certain way, wanting to prove it, wanting to make sure that it was good enough. I don't know how many of you guys can resonate, how many of you artists can resonate with this too, but I was always better in my head than I was in real life. When I would go into the room, there'd be a part of me that would, not always. After 20 years of doing it damn near every day, girlfriend learned to relax a little bit, give yourself some more jobs, but it's especially hard in the beginning. Because this mindset that I had was that I had to prove something, not that they were waiting for me. Spiritual business owners and entrepreneurs, healers out there, if you find yourself thinking that the world is not ready for what you have to offer, you gotta flip that perspective, because that will block you from being able to properly move that energy out into the planet. Okay, so John, we're going to bring through the energy now. Anybody who would like to receive this energy of shifting perspective, like truly, I know you guys have heard before the universe is on your side. I know you've heard that the universe is aligning your highest good. Yeah. Truly it is. You've got to allow yourself to fully receive that. Receive it in energy today. All right, we're going to receive it in multidimensional energy. Anybody who wants to receive this, to embody the shift that the universe is on your side, type yes. And in order to do that, I want you to call up the energy frequency inside of you of support. What does it feel like to be incredibly supported? That those around you believe in you. I heard some of y'all copping out right now, okay? I'm psychic. I can hear you be like, I ain't got nobody to support me in my life. I ain't got nobody. Pretend you do. Pretend you got someone. Create it right now in this moment. Bring up the energy of support and allow yourself to feel it. If you did not allow yourself to feel it right there, those are your abundance lackey lowies. You got to allow things in your life. You guys know that, all right? There's an area, if you are somebody who's got lack showing up and you noticed it right there, oh, my pattern of lack didn't actually show up in my finances right there. It showed up in this other moment. Good. Melt that one too. Feel the energy of support. Call it up in your body. Now experience it multidimensionally. Experience it from a visual color. Assign it a color and allow your consciousness to completely vibrate with this color. Doesn't matter what color you choose. I trust your intuition. Your intuition is bringing you a color vibrational frequency right now that is perfectly adjusting and shifting and alchemizing your energy field. All right, what does this color frequency sound like? Give it a sound. Feel it vibrating through every cell of your body. What does it feel like? And can you know and witness yourself creating this support, sourcing and resourcing it in light, sound, color, vibration, and geometry from within your own energy field? If you feel that, if you just stepped into your power there, please say yes. Please don't only type it, say it out loud. That's a good one. I love that one. All right, thank you. We're going to dive in and get a little bit more here, okay? Yes. I see you guys say yes. Oh, thank you for sharing your color too. Katrina shares her color. Love it. Love it. No cops out here, Brittany says. All right. Okay, who else is ready to say, there is something that I want in my life and I do not have it? Okay? Because we're going to dive in and figure out what is standing in your way. All right, Lori, thank you so much. You just don't want to worry about issues anymore. This is awesome. I love this. Lori Stockdale, Majewski. That wasn't as bad as I thought. See, I blocked myself there because I got nervous that I wasn't going to pronounce it correctly. And I just broke through my limitation. That was not as hard as I thought. Majewski. I think I even did it reasonably well. Lori, God bless you. Who else wants to release worry in their life and cannot find the right way just to give yourself permission to do that? There might not be people around you supporting that. I have some of those. Sometimes that person is me. Cheers. If that person is you. All right. How many of you would like to worry less about your life? Let's looking for my bell. I got to ding the bell on this one. This is a permission thing again. Okay. Giving ourselves permission to not worry. It's big. Worry is programmed into layers upon layers upon layers of how we operate and function. So many of us feel an inadequacy in being able to feel safe. Joy is another one. We don't feel comfortable in big amounts of joy. So we default to lower vibrational frequencies like worry, like frustration. This is no good. This is no good. There's never a high vibe justification for worry in your life. Okay? Let me just send that out for everybody right now. Worry is like energetic voodoo. There's never any justification for it. Yes, I know it can be difficult to untangle ourselves from it because we've been ingrained and trained to do this for a very long time. And we tend to be big swingers. Oh yeah, I'm out and all y'all out there, you big swingers. We tend to go from one extreme to the other, right? So when it comes to worry, those of us who want to justify worry in our life, we'll swing the other way and we'll be like, it is not responsible. You are not responsible if you're not worried about how. It doesn't mean flip all the way the other way, people, so that you become an irresponsible citizen. None of us like irresponsible citizens, okay? Make some damn citizens arrests for you irresponsible citizens out there. We're big enough to see beyond that, right? And if you are a big swinger like that in your life and you find that you instantly try to defend all the way up to the other side of something, recognize yourself as a swinger, please. Because you can actually course correct how, like I'm doing weird things with my hands that make sense to me, but I realize there might not be translating. All right, let me show you this. Let me show you the one finger method. If you notice you're a big swinger, this is one of the Hermetic principles, by the way. This is one of the laws of how we react. However high you swing to one side, your pendulum swings back the other way. You can begin to course correct your own pendulum by not being quite so reactive. And you'll get like a smaller, oh wait, I was doing like this, wasn't I? You'll get a smaller swing in there. So I invite you to allow yourself to find a little more balance, releasing worry. I have ancestors coming in right now, ancient ancestors coming in. It's almost like they're owning it for us. Like, yep, we did it, we worried, we taught y'all to worry. Anybody who would like to participate in an ancestral clearing right now collectively to release worry, we have the divine right to give ourselves permission to be free. But this worry has been, it's like we all participated in creating it. So everybody who wants to participate in uncreating it right now, as you step forward to participate with uncreating it for yourself, you are also participating in uncreating it from the collective. I also want to bring awareness of the exponential amount of energy that we're creating here, because each one of the ancestors connected to each one of you who committed to say yes, to do this worry clearing for the planet right here in this moment, your ancestors and guides, every being who is responsible for some way programming worry into the collective, is now coming forward, owning that, holding space in peace, love, and transformation for that shift. Allow your body to receive that transmission through the physical body right now. Doing some clearing and some energetic movement through the physical body. So just bring the awareness to the physical body, to the bones, your organs, your skin, all of those cells. Rewiring now, hair, fingernails, the emotional aspects of your body. Those are the liquid aspects, so your blood, your saliva, your sexual fluids, your spinal fluids, your cerebral fluids, your tears, fluid in your eyeballs. All of this illuminating now. New templates that allow for peace. We're feeling that energy now moving in through the electrical components of the body, activating this new template of freedom and peace of mind. Activating it in the heart mind. The heart, your heart has neurons. Your heart's where you process, not up here in the monkey mind. Heart. Activating those higher neurons of the heart mind. Closing, sealing off old pathways of thinking, sealing off all of the old paradigms connected with worry, sealing those off in the mind right now, opening up new pathways. Good job, so be it and so it is. If you participated in that collective clearing, say yes, identify yourself. Thank you all, of those of you who showed up in that way. All right, we have 6 more minutes here. Yes, you guys, thank you so much. Yes, 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 yes. Powerful work done here today. Thank you, masters. All of you masters who are showing up, whether you identify yourself as a master or not, I appreciate you being willing to up-level and dive into this today. You guys rock. All right, let's get one more. I see 2 of my students there, Kelly Louise and Kinzel Mitchell. Love you guys. Love you ladies very, very much. All right, let's dive in and grab one more area where we can work today. Who's got something going on in their life that makes you want more? You want more out of your life. There's stuff that you don't, that you have, that you don't have, that you want. Who wants to get brave enough to say it? Talk about it today. Let's find out. Let's find out. Don't make me sing. Come on. Let's get some questions running in here. I can only see a couple on my phone. I gotta lean in. Who said they missed most of it? Angie K. Riley. Hi, Angie. Good to see you, my friend. All right, there's a new comment coming in. Stomach issues. Okay, so Jardine Robbins Healing, working on some stomach issues. So what you would like that you don't have right now is dynamic health in the belly area. Fine. I was meant to say spirit, but you gotta roll with whatever comes out of your mouth. Student, fine. Student says that stomach issues have to do instantly with digestion, and they have to do specifically for you, Robin, and how you are digesting your spiritual knowledge right now. And you are being called to upgrade how you are receiving the light particles, like the photons of light and the downloads that you're getting are really intense. You're up-leveling big time in terms of the amount of encoded information that is with them. And it's like bandwidth upgrading that needs to happen with you so that you can properly digest all of this spiritual material that's coming in. So anybody who feels like Robin, thank you for bringing this in, because I know I am getting so much information right now, and this is something that I do when I recognize I'm in points of getting a lot of information. This works with joy as well. We talked about those of you who have blocks in your ability to feel joy. Expand how much joy you can hold. All right? So whatever area that you are working on right now, I see Don here saying abundance, okay? Whatever area that you want to work on to expand, how much bandwidth, how much energy you can hold, how much you can allow in your life in that area, use this as a template, okay? I want you to imagine that crystalline tube of light that runs up and down the spine, anchored deep into the core of Mother Earth. Good, all the way up into source energy, the Akash, whatever you like, Great Central Sun. We got lots of different representations of that oneness, all expansive, unconditional love, energy, source energy. Okay. And as you're experiencing that crystalline tube of light, just begin to slowly expand it. Now listen, you have to respect your energetic self here. You're gonna know when it's comfortable to stop. Okay, I want you to tune in and give yourself as much as you need. You don't have to make the thing gigantic right now, here today, okay? An important part of this process will be, can you honor your intuitive space to stop and to integrate? And then I want you to move it out a little bit more. And intuitively find that space where you need to pause and integrate. And then give yourself one more expansion. And then give yourself that moment to pause and integrate it. Good job. Let me know what areas of your life just got hugely expanded, because as you share what areas of life that you are working on expanding, one, I'm going to hold that space for you. I'm going to ground that in for you. One of my giftings is serving as witness to your shift, your change, and your potential to do so. So if you acknowledge, I will acknowledge. Let me know what you shifted, what you just created more room for in your life. And the beautiful thing is that as you work on the microcosm, you give that energy back to the collective, so you have given that to every single person here. So don't worry, if you didn't work on your abundance, Dawn did it for us, okay? So you're free to focus on the area that is the most meaningful to you while you still get the expansion of the group, the collective working here together. This is one of the most powerful aspects of working in a group. Those of you who have not experienced diving in with a sacred collective who is there to grow and expand, and you feel like you need that, please listen to me, reach out to me privately. I want you to reach out privately right now as you're watching this. Do not wait, because you will not go back and do it. Take that urge to do that right now, because there are many different levels of community that you can dive into and receive access to your greatest unfolding. You can learn how to grow your intuition to a point that you can receive instantaneous feedback, guidance, healing, clarity about any issue in your life. There are a lot of components that need to be shifted for us to, as a humanity, be able to use this skill that we all have, this spiritual technology, to create powerful and massive impact and shifting in the global structure of our lives. I know some of you feel like you're called for greater things and you don't even know what that is yet. That's okay. If you're ready to dive in and get serious about your training, I want you to reach out to me. Do not wait. Send me a private message. And I look forward to seeing if where you're at, your level of commitment, matches the level of commitment that I and the others of the Akashic Academy are bringing to the table to help you achieve the shifts, the transformations, the breakthroughs that you want, because it's ready. It's there for the taking. I love you guys. I hope you're hanging out next for Miss Robin McClendon, coming up with Conversations with Gaia, and then continue to hang out for her and Boggy. Easy enough for me to say.